What's up, guys? We're here at Dan with a new ban list Purrely deck profile here. Before we dive in, over to like, comment, subscribe. Any shout out you want to give today?
Shout out to the storm.
Yeah, shout out to the storm. We're having a storm today.
Yeah, that's why our logo is like so little today, because storm coming. We just here because we're autistic, so.
And shout out to Droll.
Yeah.
Dan loves Droll.
I don't, but yeah, yes. Anyways, I'll bring you guys some Purrely deck profiles. It doesn't really change anything. I haven't touched cards in like a month or so because it's busy, but well.
Ban list hasn't changed very much for this deck, unfortunately. Sleepy stayed to 3.
Maybe some things, maybe I'll change deck, or maybe I'll do something for original. Who knows? Anyways, main deck. 3 white, 3 black because we're not racist.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no, you wanna max out on the monsters. Well, I mean, if you play less on this, then you're stupid. 3, my friend. 3 switch. I'm seeing Liz cutting down to 2. I don't know why you want to lose to Imperm and Bearer.
Yeah, I think that with Unchained being one of the best decks this format, you absolutely have to play 3
Like I don't like people cutting down to 2. I mean, sure, why not? Let me tell me why I said I don't. So listen to them. 3 of each of the spells. Because you because you need to see them and you need to hit them with the white cards. That's why you want to max out on all the ancient cards. Pretty much doesn't really change. And it's also like rough thing about this deck is that you have to max out on the cards that that left you with no room to build your non-ancient cards. So you have to be careful with your choice. But that really depends on your logos. And the one-off. Because it's a one-off.
Yeah, you can only play one of it, fortunately.
And the trap. So people playing 2, I might permit the 2 because now people just. So apparently now people don't really ask the my friend anymore, but they ask the quick play spell before the Nor, so that the Nor couldn't set the trap. So you might want to see it more often than you need to. So yeah, I might permit it up to 2. We see how it goes. Not sure about that. And if you want to ask me how to play this deck and not explain in this video, I'm not gonna do because this deck is so straightforward.
Yeah, the deck is very, very straightforward.
I will learn this deck like 2 days and now I'm playing it. Well, I still need to learn more, but well, whatever. 1 talent and 2 pots. So a lot of this playing 3. That's totally fine. It's up to you if you're rich. But alternatively, you can also play talent because it's also good. It's also a good cross attack because many decks both fire up main talents right now, and drawing it feel nice as well when you can just like take their whatever their stuff is, rip the hand, your choice. I'm playing 2 because I don't think I need to use 3. And most of the time you like this deck kind of like grind. You don't really OTK with this deck. You kind of like grind this deck out. So if you banish all of your extra deck cards that's necessary, you pretty much in a very tough spot. So 2 is fine.
Talon's also really good in the Unchained matchup too.
Yeah.
You're able to take the first after Caesar activation. You're able to take the Caesar, get rage or stop the rage.
I also played a card that it's Unchained in the side. So.
Okay.
So, anyways, Nip, because we're in the open format, it's cover a lot of road decks. It's kind of like so Unchained.
I think we're gonna see a lot of Nib coming around.
So Unchained is probably one of the best decks in the format right now. It's probably tier 0 for Unchained. So Nib is definitely necessary. Some Unchained good Unchained players can play through Nibs, but it still put them in a tough spot, and they have to throw very good.
Yeah.
They have to throw very good to be able to play through Nib. If don't, they die. As generic cards, one of the best enchanted formats. Best enchanted formats. Don't say it's like generic. One off. Hi Patrick. Draw format. It's draw format, bro. Like you kind of play it. Like I know some people would say draw is like bad in the enchant and stuff like that. At least it works for like a sign slot. At least I'm playing 1 because I'm playing card style.
Yeah, so cross makes sense. Yeah.
But you definitely don't really need to man this. Maybe side. It's really up to you.
Yeah, I think that like it's very local dependent for sure.
3 cards out, best card in the game. I don't know why you don't play this. I was siding this, but then I decided to man that because well, people manning books, Nip, Ash, throw it anywhere. So, yep, cross out, and you can also cross out a lot of things too. If playing against mirror match,
cross out goes hard in the mirror. Yeah.
Yeah, cross out goes hard in the mirror, bro.
We have like 4 Purrely players, so that makes sense there.
Oh, don't worry, I'll play Exorcist after this. Books, because I am a student. Oh no. Anyway, this for the cross targets. In my opinion, this is better than this one. Obviously, it doesn't target, so it beats down a lot of it dodge a lot of decks that the dodge targets. Book is there for the some players decide to man 6 books. Josh Kirby. Corsair is also there for the book of
That's
Moon.
fair. That's fair. And this is an even 40.
It's even 40. It's so like I said, it's very hard to find slot for 40 deck pile because the Purrely cards is already take up like about 2/3 of the deck. But you know,
Books are pretty nice. Yeah.
yes, it's also good going first too. I know I sometimes I decide to go in first because well, you play against like mirror match or like against Unchained, you flip it up. Draw 2, it doesn't really matter. If they're throwing good, yeah, well, that's it is what it is. But so you really care about if you want to book them and stop them from playing, and then you grind the game out. Because Purrely and Unchained are probably the best grinding decks right now. With cash being gone, yeah, literally best deck. Best decks in the format, Cats and Dog. For the extra decks, I'm just gonna keep this down here. The cat decks. 2 of this, 2 of that. Happy and Beauty.
Now that cash is gone, do you think you can bring it down to 1 beauty?
Arguably, no. You need one sometime for prosperity target, and you
That's fair.
also need to like I said, this like grind the games, right? And the best thing about this card, they're not once per turn. There are games that I put up these 2 imperm on the field, and then like against a mirror, and then they be like, whoop, scoop. This is also good too. These are not once per turn, so that's why we're playing 2 of this. It's also good for the course not for the course for the prosperity targets. So that's what you need to. I might, like I said, I don't know what the format's looking like for now because I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a long time, and I gotta look at the recent list and see what it performs.
Yeah, like we're just in the this
You
is
say
a
open
brand
format
new
right
list.
now.
Yeah.
Like literally the balance doesn't really change anything, just with cash being gone. But that's what people say. I would say with the Arisa being banned, it opens a lot of ways for the deck to like play through because with the Macrocosmos gone, decks just become better.
Yeah,
So,
a bunch of decks.
I don't
can
know
now
why
be
they were
viable.
whining about there's only 5 cards in the ban as Sparta. It literally banned the card that defines the format. Plum because we only play 1 delicious, one nor because you already need more than that. You might need 2. I see some list playing 2. I don't know what people's on drugs, but nor is fine. You don't need one more than 1 because you only need 1. You're playing only 1 trap. That's why you're saying that. If you're playing 2 trap, well, arguably you can play 2, but like I said, you want to throw the trap instead of saying them right now because of the ashing targets. So. 2 big Norse, 1 for the prosperity and 1 for the grind game. Sometimes you may play 2. One of the records, I put 2 Norse on the field with 7 and 8 materials, and then just for the content. But yeah, no. Sometimes in the grind game, this like grinds a lot, so that's why you need a lot of cards. Links. So decks die to D barrier hard. So you don't really play around the barrier at all. You just play around skill train, Poitisu, Book of Moon. You play around TCB, rivalries, stuff like that. This is for Contact C. I don't know if people play Contact C here, but you never know. It's like 40% of people playing Contact C, and then you start to like play.
Yeah, you might as well play it, right?
Might as well play it. It's also good prosperity target as well, and it also clears like a lot of. So let's say there was a game when I played into TCB. So I have Fenrir and I have Nor on the field, which is fiery, and then psychics. Make this one, summon another fiery, make link into this, and then clear the TCP. It's like a technical play as well, so it comes up sometimes. And also the Zeus package. Don't mind the mismatch rarity because I'm poor. This one. So instead of saying Sylvan, I think you could actually cut the links and then probably cut this if your locals don't really play Contaxy, and then play Sylvan in there. But well, that's just really my choice. I see people playing Contaxy, Thomas for example. So yeah, so this one is also good going first if you have enough material. You play into Lava Golem, of course, but well, whatever. If they have it, they have it, and nobody's gonna man Lava Golem.
Hopefully not. Yeah.
Hopefully not. Some psychopaths may, but well, those are psychopaths. Yes, Bounce very good. Zeus package doesn't really explain anything. I don't have Slacker Magician, or else I'll probably play it. You should probably play Slacker Magician, but well, for the side,
Two other draws. Okay, makes sense.
Yes, if you
Play draw
against,
this format, at least in your side.
if you play against like a bunch of like other cards that drawing a lot, draw is definitely necessary. Why not? This may be controversial a little bit, but I'm siding out 3 imperms. Some people may like, wow, why not man 1 for the cross out? Brother, it's so hard. I mean, you could pump the deck to 41, but that's gonna reduce the consistency of you hitting the card of the white caps. And also, imperm is not that great in this format. Unchained can dodge it. Purrely can put up the fierce way and say fuck you. Yeah, not many decks that really only drop decks right now that dies like the imperm, which is the salad. But we have new video for that, so don't worry. Doesn't really like change anything, so that's why I'm signing. It's more like a defensive card, and you don't want to throw into this with Nor. It's kind of shit, but well, it is what it is. So yeah, you can also, you may want to main that, like, and then, or maybe maining 1 for the cross out target. But since I'm playing 3 field spell, I don't really need to main that, and I can always like suck the field spell. If they imperm me, well, suck to be sucked. 3 of the impactful one. I should probably play Cosmic Cycle, but I don't really see the point of playing because I'm the only lab player. But since I train my deck for OT Trust, and nobody will playing Trust lab right now, so this is probably for Rescues and all the back row cards, all of some problem decks that play some back row back row cards.
Yeah, pretty good against back row.
1 for the cross out target.
Cross out, go Burr.
We die to this card, bro. Like, we cannot even do anything. Our monster is so low in the attack and defense. That's why we die to this card. So that's why we need one of these for the cross out target. This is awesome. I should probably up another 1 for Magnamut, but well, because that's the one. Well, good against Unchained, good against Mirror Match, good against anything that likes and darts, dealings, dies to this, literally, and then you have Azalea, which you can chain block it with this one.
That makes sense, yeah, so you're gonna
So
get
you
2
make
effects.
make 2 effects, and then you literally clear 2 targets with the same card. So it's pretty nice to have Driss Womb. Especially since Magnamut is at 1 right now, you definitely want Driss Womb instead of the Potrek. You might want to play another Magnamut just for the consistency, but we see. And then the last 3 cards. Oops, probably for this. It's Purrely Fenders.
This is the card of the format.
Yeah, staples. I don't know what to say. It's just
They
staples.
didn't hit it, so it's gonna be stapled. Pick up your Fenders, boys.
Card spiked. This is $75 right now. Yes, so the technical term for this is that it goes against Mirror Match. It's very good against Unchained. You specimen this, you force their interaction now because they only have. Usually they only put up ranked expressive puzzle and link 2.
Yeah, so the
and
Rage
trap
and Caesar.
and say some backdoor stuff. So you specimen, you force out one of the interactions, and then you have a way to open the place. And it's also it adds itself. That's the stupid part. It adds itself. It's a +1 card.
Yeah, so you can just discard it off any of your Purrelys. Very nice. Anything else you would change here?
I would probably change the deck.
Change the deck? No, you're not playing the deck anymore.
No, I was joking. So I'm probably gonna start manning this more, do also local scenes, and probably trying to like 5 spots for Fenrir in the man. It's pretty good. Like it's just so stupidly good for some reason. Like it puts up so much pressure on the field. Other than that, I might cut books. I might cut nib. My nib can go to the side for some reason. I might probably cut this out completely because
That's fair.
This is kind of like not good in most case scenario. I'm probably siding gray of organism or something. But yeah, that's about it.
Well, thank you for the deck profile, and hopefully we'll see you again soon.
See ya.